everyone, I'm Amps, an admin for the Nimdom, and this is our Nimdom Top 10 series. I will explain how the Top 10 series and the channel on our Discord server will work. Every Tuesday on Nims' Twitch channel, we go over units that viewers have submitted on stream, and we usually end it off with the Nimdom Top 10 Heroes. In order to have a chance at being selected as a Nimdom Top 10 hero, you must be part of our Discord and you have to submit your hero to the hashtag Hero Reviews channel. As it stands right now, you may submit as many heroes as you like. Just be sure to include your friend code or specify that you're already on Nims' friends list. If you would like, you can also specify if the build is more focused for a certain game mode like Arena or Ether Raids. Our Heroes Review staff will only pick one of your heroes to be featured, meaning if you submit 2 or more heroes, only one of them can make it. How the channel works is that it will open on Tuesday's reset, which is 12 AM PST, 3 AM EST. The channel will stay open until Saturday's reset, which is also 12 AM PST and 3 AM EST. And after this time period, the channel will no longer be accepting more submissions, and the Heroes Review team will be looking over heroes to be featured on the stream on Tuesday.
These builds all look pretty meh. Except for that Black Knight. I want him.
If your hero is chosen to be featured as an Nimdom Top 10, one of the Hero Review staff members will contact you on Saturday or Sunday, and you'll have until Monday's reset, which is 12 AM PST, 3 AM EST, to contact them back, otherwise your hero may not be featured. The channel will then open up again on Tuesday at 12 AM PST, 3 AM EST, and the cycle will reset and it'll just be as is. And yeah, that's basically how the channel works. If you have any more questions, you can ask me on the Discord server, or you can talk to one of the Hero Review staff members. Anyways, here are the heroes for this week.
Thanks for a catchy art, Robin. Alright, Toyo. There is no way you're gonna mess this up. Look, you already have a proper weapon. I was fully expecting like steel sword or something. And surprisingly, Toyo's at 4 crowns. Alright, let's see it. Alright, strong and tough Arden. Okay. +1 merge. With 67 HP, 51 attack, 16 speed, 47 defense, and 16 res. You know, this actually works though. Hold up, this actually works. And this actually isn't bad. What the heck? Okay. I'm surprised because it actually works. Alright, the Wudao would work up the soul, and the earth boost and fire boost works because he has so much HP. So he actually has 53 defense and 57 attack, and then he can rely on the Wudao to heal and hopefully stay above HP. Like, he could take 10 damage, 15 damage, and still be reasonably ahead of a lot of other heroes. Especially infantry. And the follow-up ring works both offensively and defensively, so he can trigger soul super easily. He can probably kill somebody and have soul charged up ready for the next battle. So yeah, Baked, want to explain this to me? Explain this very functional Arden?
The thing is, this is the build that works the most. That's the problem.
Oh, that's a problem, you say?
That's the problem. It's really good, but like, that's the thing. That's like, stacking boosts is technically not a good idea because it won't last too long, even with the Savage Blow 3.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's actually a pretty functional build. I think it might have been better for the meme if he had gone with like HP +5. Just on both slots.
Are we actually going to suggest how to meme better?
Yes, dude, HP +5 on both slots.
Okay, yeah.
And then noontime.
HP +5 and then noontime. Yeah, because, actually, I don't know. Anyways, I wouldn't have done Savage Blow, though. Maybe, oh crap, we're actually doing suggestions how to make this worse. Alright, Defense Smoke.
Breath of Life.
Breath of Life. Wait.
It's a really good healing skill.
Right. Okay. But yeah, I guess you could have done that. Not a bad try. Not a bad try, Toyo. Surprisingly functional, though. Good job. Am I even supposed to say good job?
No, you're supposed to insult him.
Oh, yeah, This is the best, best Harden I've seen ever.
Did you say Harden?
Arden. Okay, fuck. Alright, whatever. We're done. Next one.
Yeah, I take responsibility for that. That was my bad.
Oh.
But I will go ahead and put it in the channel that Nims can't.
Okay, so Messengelato. I can't even say his message. Okay, I think that's how it is.
Well, okay. You see that last word? The
Yes.
Gelato? Well, that's the
Gelato.
gelato, right? So Messengelato.
No, it's Messengelato. But then if you
Oh.
do it like that, you need to capitalize the G, so that's wrong. It's one word.
So Messengelato. Messengelato. We're gonna go with that.
Okay. So I right away give this guy's props because he's doing the little funny hat of the green egg, and with how Merric already looks, it makes Merric look ridiculous. So extra points to you. Whoa, he's plus 10. What? So plus 10 Merric. Man, I would rather keep the 220,000 feathers. Just saying. Okay, 50 HP, 41 attack with plus attack. Damn. As always. 37 speed, 46 defense. That's oh my god. 23 res. That's really impressive. Double fortress defense to take his crummy attack even further down to give him 46 defense. Wow, he's actually at 47. Green egg. Interesting. Interesting. It's Camilla of Green Egg, right? Spring
Yes.
Camilla. Damn. But she is kind of out of date. Well, she's not actually out of date for her specific role of like anti-archer flyer. That's ranged. It's super specific though. Chilling Wind, Fortress Defense, and Live for Bounty, and Threat and Attack, and the Fortress Defense. Okay. I needed an explanation on this. Why was this chosen?
The best thing that I can tell you right now is the fact that he actually showed me screenshots of this guy surviving a Black Luna from a Black Knight. Like, this meme actually
how?
works more than you realize.
Before you say it, if it involves a defensive tile, I don't care. What?
Wait. I just want to say, if he's sending you pictures, isn't that skewing the vote?
What other pictures did
No,
he send you?
actually, this was after the vote. This was after I told him he had gotten in. He showed me that, and I was like, this is actually pretty legit stuff right here that I can talk about on stream.
Did he show you his feet?
What? Why?
His feet?
Did he
Why
send you
would he
his feet?
show me his feet?
Anyways, for me,
Anyway, the other thing that I know for sure, just like you said, Spring Camilla is out of date. And honestly, if you didn't get her with optimal IVs, you wanted to do something like this. And honestly, this is pretty freaking awesome to see, to say the least, because who needs attack when you can tank a Black Luna with a green mage?
I'm not really sure how he did it, because reasonably, I'm pretty sure Black Knight should win outright.
Let me.
What the fuck? T, you're cutting
just happened?
off.
Yeah, my fat thumb is having a problem, apparently. It's having an issue with the push to talk. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I'll go see if I can find the screenshots and I'll post them in the.
No, you're not
channel.
skewing me too. Okay, so what
I'm
I saw
not
from
skewing
this.
anything. I'm just letting you know. I mean, he sent me screenshots. I can show you them. This meme actually works, even though it looks like a pile of hot garbage.
But it's just high HP. Okay, sure. The what I took out of it was the Live for Bounty and the fact that he kind of reminds me of like a leprechaun. And Merric, it kind of just looks the part. And there's like a green egg. And there's a Live for Bounty. Oh my god. Actually, if this is a more actually, you didn't even have to be recent refined because Live for Bounty, it doesn't have levels to it. This skill, guys, if you ever find yourself in need of more shards or crystals, you don't need the skill. The skill is absolutely useless. Nice. How much SP does that give you anyways?
Like 100, I think, or 160.
Damn, that's that's terrible.
Yeah, I think it's like 160 if I remember correctly.
Wow, this is actually a pretty competent Merric. Except, you know, I prefer using, you know... Oh, there's even Guard! And Special Spiral. That's actually so good. Special Spiral Merric. That's actually seriously good. You can make up for his low damage just by ignoring ignoring everything, basically. Okay, so yeah, Chilling Wind. I think there's a metaphor here, but I'm not seeing it. Huh. So apparently, guys, we have proof. Whoops. Apparently,
I wouldn't make a claim and lie about it.
he's not on defensive tile, but how the hell does Black Knight do so little damage? Wait,
He also was affected by the threatened attack that the Merric actually has on the build right now. And I actually did the math just out of curiosity because that Black Knight wasn't fully merged. But I did the math, and actually, even with a max merge Black Knight, he still survives the Black Loom.
How the hell does he only do 7 damage, though? Black Knight hits at least 50. 51. From what I remember.
Well, also, he has some very strong defenses, so that also kind of plays into the whole thing as well. So even if he
46.
is hitting in the 50s, at that point, you're still looking at a maximum of 15 damage, and then you also have to take into account that he was hit with threatened attack, and that took him down even farther.
8,724,633,919.
Thanks, Vic. We'll keep track of it, as well. But yeah, it should be twice as much, so I'm super confused. Maybe the fortress is providing an extra boost? Huh.
Actually, there's no fortress advantage there whatsoever. He set it up himself, and he has an equal fortress on defense and offense. So this is actually him fighting himself.
Okay.
To be fair, he does have summoner support as well.
Oh, right. Okay. I couldn't math it out, but all right, I see it. That would make it.
Yeah, and I did the math as well. If both had summoner support or both didn't have summoner support, he still survives, actually, except it's by a very razor-thin mark.
Okay, but, I have more reason to doubt this, and that's particularly because you guys see where the Tobin is, right? That's a broken obstacle. Tobin has no weapon. How the fuck did Tobin get on that broken obstacle? I don't believe this screenshot at all. Its numbers barely make sense. That Black Knight not killing Merric doesn't make sense. Tobin with no weapon is on top of a broken something. That definitely doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. Disqualified. Moving on. Semicircle, a 1-star. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen a 1-star yet, but hey, he's about here. Extra points for putting the bird's nest on Wrys. That's perfect. When you're old and you become senile, and I know this sounds really mean, and you have no hair, maybe you look at those birds and you look at that bird's nest and say, that looks like good hair. And also your head is like an egg, and maybe the birds think they're on top of an egg. Maybe. Anyways, extra points for that. I like it. What the okay. So this is fully committed to Wrys. That is 1 stars. Okay, 39 HP, 33 attack. I mean, you're never gonna save those stats, so it doesn't really matter. 33 attack, 22 speed, 20 defense, 32 res. Hey, real quick, 1 star plus 10. What is that the same as?
It should be the same as like 3-star plus 5-ish.
Which
Or
would
just
therefore be a
Actually, I
4
think it's
star.
a flat 3-star.
Huh?
It should be the same as just 3-star.
Okay. Interesting. Thanks, Prim, for carrying me. Okay. Basically a 3-star Wrys, but you know what? It's more impressive. How many of you guys actually kept your 1 and 2-star heroes?
Not me.
I think I still have a
But not a lot.
2-star Robin,
Killed
and I
mine.
think I still have a 2-star Narcian, but those were the only ones because they're Grand Hero Battle.
Fair enough. What about the rest of you guys?
No.
I killed mine.
I have a few, but not all of them.
Okay. So the ones of you who did keep them, you should definitely keep them, especially when you're a content creator. The one I think Otax is a madman and a genius madman at that, because he figured out to keep the 1s and 2 stars. That actually makes great content, and it's just to show a period of the game that you no longer have access to, because they don't give you 1 stars and 2 stars anymore. It's super unfortunate. Anyways, to get him slow plus means sacrificing a 5-star. To give him recover plus means sacrificing a 5-star. Of course, you could do them both at the same time. Imbue, that doesn't really matter. Distant defense is another 5-star skill. Live to serve is a 5-star skill. Attack ploy is a 5-star skill. Actually, is attack ploy still a 5-star skill? I don't remember
It's
anymore.
4 stars.
Yeah.
Julius.
Right. Thanks. And then warding stance 3. So all in all, he has an extra 6 plus 6, which is 12, so 44 res. That's actually not bad, especially for a 1-star. When attacked from a distance, and it has to be magic, anyways. And then live to serve is what he comes with naturally, and he actually can ploy. I think, for me, I think the minimum ploy res number is 31, so 32 beats that. But yeah, Ryu, wanna blow this up? Oh, he even has Fear Plus. Okay.
I mean, clearly slow is here, so he can double everybody with that 22 speed.
Yes.
And,
what the fuck?
so he's clearly here to take the hits from mages and then debuff them and then heal up. Obviously with live to serve, so he heals up himself too.
He has Rehab Plus. What the?
He's clearly the best healer you could ever have.
Right.
And he's easily the best hero here.
Now, guys, you might look at this and be like, why would anyone do this? He even has defense ploy! What? Okay. You might be like, why would anyone do this? Well, you know, with healers, you can bring them into Arena Assault, and it doesn't matter if they're 1-star or 5 stars. As long as they have the Recover Plus or the Rehab Plus, it's generally good enough. Now, you do get handicaps, because the more attack you have, the more you heal. But generally, whatever it does heal is more than enough. Especially with the update on how things are, right? Like a minimum of 15 HP, and then you add on 50%. So yeah, you still heal a fair amount. And he actually still plays a role at debuffing with that attack ploy and defense ploy. Anyways, interesting Rise. This is pretty legit. I'll take this. If I kept my Rise as a 1-star, I would have definitely done this as well. Now, I don't remember, was Rise a free hero from the Monday quests?
Yeah.
Sorry, from these quests?
Yeah, he was during like the weekly or the daily quest or whatever it was.
Oh, he's right here. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, there's a message to be here, right? There's an Axe Knight out here. There's a Sword Cav out here. There's an Axe Cav out here. Axe Knight out here. Okay, and then it's Rise in the Forest. I wonder how the hell they designed these. And then the Axe Cav can't come over this way, and then the Sword Cav has to go over that way. So when you were a noob, the developers really went all out to give you something kind of unique to play with. Anyways, that's pretty interesting. Especially when you're a new player, you probably remember this because you couldn't one-shot the Axe Knight, especially when the game had no inheritance or whatever, skill inheritance, and you're just starting out. And then you're super frustrated because Rise would just stay behind the Axe Knight and keep healing him. And if you took too long, the Sword Cav gets into the battle too. That was like low-level newbie, childish, fun moments. And then you got your first healer, and then you used him for everything because you had no other healers. Let's go. Mr. M. Oh, it is actually a legitimate Xander. I did not expect that. And he kept the actually, I don't remember his sword's name. Siegfried. Thanks, gamers. Okay. So, 44 HP, 51 attack, 27 speed, 40 defense, 20 res. I like 40-20. Because that's, reminds me of something else. But yeah, that's pretty fair. And he's a Fury Desperation Xander. I mean, this was clearly meant for somebody. Not everyone's gonna understand this, but I definitely understand this. As somebody who's always said, Fury Desperation works on just about everything, and it's true. And then when it doesn't work on everything, you just slap on that Brash Assault, and then now it works on everything. Alright, but except for healers, because I can't use Fury. Anyways, that's pretty interesting. Fury Desperation Xander. Fun fact, I actually also did a Fury Xander, but I did not do Desperation. But then when I did give him Fury, there was no Brash Assault seal, so To be fair, if I knew about Brush Assault, I probably might have done Fury Desperation on Xander, especially at that time when I was playing. Anyways, Jason, you want to talk about this?
Yeah. This is as you said, Fury Desperation Xander. So is a DC player phase unit, which can work if you have the right speed, and 27 is clearly the right speed. He has 20 res, perfect for attack play. It's gonna play basically nothing. But every other turn, he's up to 27 res. So maybe he'll play almost nothing.
Nice.
And then Glacies, which is a great special that will do almost no damage.
80% of 20 is 16. That's not terrible. Okay.
Every 4 turns, yeah.
Yeah, every
4 hits, I mean, yeah.
Every 4 hits, yeah. You know, Fury Desperation at 27 speed might actually not be completely stupid, considering the fact that, you know, armor nowadays are like struggling to reach mid-20s. You might actually work. How many of you guys have merged up your Xanders? I still use him a ton, but I haven't merged him past one.
I have him at +2.
I've got mine at +3 right now.
Mine's
I
a
think mine's +1.
I have the damnedest clue.
What? Okay, so
No idea.
I'm glad all of you guys at least merged him, because I definitely think of the free-to-play heroes, he's one of the best ones, especially for heroes players who are starting out with like Cav Emblem teams. He's definitely a really good centerpiece. Having DC is nice, having high defense is nice, and being red is not so bad because most of the green heroes you seem to fight are either mages, which you could run in one shot, or like armor knights, in which case he can tank pretty well. So he's actually not bad. But yeah, thanks. Oh wait, final question: Xander or Camus?
Camus. I love Camus so much.
I'd say both because I use both actually, and Arena Assault is reinforcement.
Okay, that wasn't a choice. You're fired. Next.
I'd have to say Xander, personally.
Yeah,
Xander
I'd
has
have
the
to go-
cool factor to him.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, gamers. Wow.
I'll just sit in my corner. It's okay.
Camus, Bo, Camus, Xander. The thing is, Xander's actually in the story, but I wonder when he's gonna show up again. Why did I say Seth and think of Stall? Okay,
Come on, Nim. You gotta learn your trashy 5-star red cat.
thanks. Here's Pasta's Great Dragon Myrrh. He's tier 19. Oh yeah, he's in Japan right now. Hey guys, my boy Pasta, he got a job, worked his ass off every day after work at Pan Express. I don't even think he got very much free food. And he finally earned enough money to go off to Japan. He's with his classes right now in Japan. He already had the hot spring moment, but apparently it wasn't like the anime where the girls are on the other side. So, you know.
He passed away.
What?
Someone in the comments said he passed away.
He passed away. Oh, he passed away. Oh my god. That is a terrible joke. Anyways, it's pretty cool that he's in Japan right now. I believe he said he's broke, and I think he bought a Nandroid for Rin. Anyways,
I thought he just bought a shit ton of hentai.
I don't know if he can do that. I think he might get in trouble.
And he didn't buy a body pillow, which I'm honestly disappointed.
I'm disappointed in him for not buying a body pillow. The best place to buy a body pillow is in Japan because it's so cheap there. In North America, oh god, you pay so much extra for it.
You've heard of the 7-foot body pillow, right?
7-foot body pillow.
Yeah, in America that's like $600.
What the fuck? 7 foot? How's that even a body pillow? It's like a dick pillow. Oh wait, no. Okay.
It's for something.
That's for something. Nims, you ever been to Japan? No, I wish. I wish. I'll visit Japan one day. It'll be cool. Anyways, Pasta. So this guy, thinks plus speed Myrrh is the ideal Myrrh. Can somebody please tell Pasta he's a nut job? Because I totally don't believe in it. Okay, to be fair, with the flowers, with the plus speed, he now reaches 38 speed. And then with whatever skills, he can reach 40 speed. So that's a pretty respectable amount. But for everybody else, you definitely don't go plus speed. And for me, when I got plus speed Halloween Myrrh, Pasta would have loved that, but I think it would be dumb. Plus speed Myrrh, before the BST changes, would reach 180 BST. So that was actually ideal. Plus attack is even more ideal because that's 180 BST. And it's so basically you want to reach super boons because her natural BST for Halloween Myrrh was 179. Anyways, for this Myrrh, 61 HP, 52 attack, 36 speed, 40 defense, 40 res. Now, I don't see this at all, so Bake, take it away.
Okay, yeah, she is summoner supported, but the important takeaway here is that this Myrrh is quite possibly the best punching bag in the entire game.
Oh, you want to punch on a little girl?
Yes. Okay. So let's say you're like an ether raids.
Yes, go on.
You want to get the ether whatever. You have to break the fountain, and you have to tank an Ophelia. Okay. Plus attack, life and death, plus 10. Attack tactic buff to Ophelia cannot kill this. If
Really?
she has a single res buff.
Oh, okay. Wait, how are you sure?
Dude, I ran the numbers. It's insane. She lives at like 1 HP.
What the fuck? Did he specifically tell you that, or did you figure it out?
I figured it out myself because I
Oh
was
my
like, looking at the stats. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is so weird. But then I looked at I ran the numbers and yeah.
Okay, very peculiar numbers to run up, but nice to know. Thank you. I mean, that's why you're a hero viewer. Okay, up to HP speed 2, reach 36, HP plus 5. Yeah. So the idea is Dark Breath debuffs your attack speed and then you res smoke them, which makes you do more damage, and taking away their attack makes them do less damage. Taking away their speed helps you double, and the seal drops this res on the hero you did attack, so chances are if you don't double, next battle you'll be so much better off. The HP plus 5 is because having over 16 HP means you get a pat on the back, and then it helps with the vengeance and the reciprocal aid to get into vengeance, I think. I don't know. Who really knows? But whatever, he can do whatever build he wants. Cause this is the Myrrh lover. I still don't really understand why he loves Myrrh. He's told me he's told me so many times now. But I think it's weird. Anyways. Ihei Wei says, I too wish to punch kids. You shouldn't say that in public though. But I understand. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. If you guys remember, Pasta actually summoned on our stream, and he got to plus 10 Myrrh. Or he got to plus 9 Myrrh. But that was a big moment. He did it on stream with us. Can't you stream earlier? Yeah, I do really want to stream earlier. I'm gonna look into trying to stream at 7 p.m. once it can. No, sorry, as soon as I come home at 6:30 p.m. As early as possible, basically. The difficulty is mostly just I need to take a break and eat and stuff like that. And once I do, it takes a while before I feel like I'm ready for a stream. So yeah, it's been difficult. Anyways, look at all this crap. He has everything. Isn't that red smoke from that summoning? Yes. Yes. This guy got a perfect Ivy Grima. I believe it was a plus speed Grima. Or it was a plus attack. And he instantly foddered it off before we even could check. Because back then we didn't have Boons and Banes showing up. But he basically instantly foddered her off. And everyone was super disappointed in him. But he didn't care because he wanted red smoke. And then funny enough, later on he got another Grima. Except it was a bad IV. Legendary Robin. That Grima. Sorry. It was bad IVs, but it didn't matter because he killed a good one. Because Pass is dumb. Never do this, guys.
Also,
Never. Yeah. Go on, Jazel.
I was just gonna say also, I'm not sure if you know it, but don't forget reciprocal aid also helps vengeance.
Yes. 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 Swap your HP. That helps a lot. Though I'm not sure why you would want a vengeance Myrrh. Imagine this cute little lolly dragon and she's going to use vengeance. Isn't she about forgiving? Okay, whatever. Okay,
She's getting
next?
tired of people beating up on her, so of course she's going to use vengeance at some point.
Mm.
Oh, I have a terrible idea of what that would be.
Okay, AIrik, Halloween Dorcas. Crap. I don't even want to look at this. Killed Azura for a paddle for a Halloween Dorcas. Huh. But you know what? It's AIrik, and when you're retarded, I guess you do whatever you want. Alright, let's go. Is this a support, Dorcas? Oh, shit. Oh. With Torrent Dance. Alright, you take it.
Yeah, so basically, he decided to show his love for Azura by killing a couple of different Azuras for multiple skills.
I can see it. Yeah.
So I'm sure, as you know, Speed Res Bond comes from the young Azura.
Lollies,
Torrent
yes.
Dance 3 also comes from the young Azura. Obviously, the paddle comes from New Year Azura. And then he has another dance on there. I think it's the, whatever the fire one is. Or actually, I think it's the earth one. Yes, the earth one. That also came from another New Year Azura. And ironically, this build actually works because it's actually pretty supportive and you can just sit there and, I mean, you could buff up other units, or if you need to take a hit, you could actually take a hit or two with this thing.
I mean, you obviously, as an armor hero, I definitely don't think that's ever in doubt. But yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's okay. Not like you'll ever progress in the game, anyways. Okay, moving on. No, she's not. Zeer, hypu, tier 19. Huh.
Oh.
Huh. Okay, so this at plus 10, 6 flowers, 41 HP, 53 attack, 42 speed, 21 defense, 36 res. Ryu, go ahead. As the resident.
He fell asleep, so he's gone.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he said he wasn't.
he was on spring break and everything.
Apparently, he's on spring break this week, and he was swearing up and down that he wouldn't fall asleep.
How did he
Apparently, he still fell asleep.
Wait, how did you guys even figure out he fell asleep?
Gave me the message. He's like, yo, bro, Reed's fucking asleep. And I'm like, no way. And I heard him snoring. I was like, god damn.
Yep. So Ryu gave us some ASMR for a little bit.
What the fuck? He was literally.
Wait. Just everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. Everyone.
He was literally talking 10 minutes ago. He literally just sent me. What the fuck? He literally just sent me.
Nah. We must listen. He is out.
I wanted ants to keep him in.
That's the third time he's done that. We might as well just make a stream entitled "Is Ryu going to fall asleep this time?"
Is
Stay tuned to find out.
Snoring compilation. We need a stream compilation of Ryu snoring.
So, for you viewers out there, we are looking for a replacement for hero viewers. We recently just had someone leave.
Guys, look.
All right.
Literally just sent me a picture of Camus at 10:47 p.m. Right now it's 11 p.m. Literally 10 minutes ago, this man was awake enough to screenshot his Camus and send it to me. Then he proceeds to fall asleep on stream. Are you kidding me?
I think he has narcolepsy.
Okay, sure.
All right, I got this. I have no idea what's going on, but I'll take it from here. This build.
Yes.
I have no idea what he's aiming for.
Okay,
to be honest. But to what you are trying to do, I support you. Because I like where this is going. Alright, next.
Okay. I'll try and look into this. When you close counter a Delthea and she has no defense, she usually gets one-shotted. But when you reach 41 HP, 21 defense, maybe you don't die in one shot. Dancer Stone to heal. The Steel attack speed too. Is there any reason for seal attack speed or seal anything in this game?
No, I kind of get it now because she's, made for close counter. So
Yes.
if you go in and hit someone, it's gonna hit them for seal attack, and when they go and hit you, it's not gonna do as much. Therefore, the 21 defense is gonna save your fucking life.
Ah.
Plus, every other B skill in the game sucks.
Yeah, there's no better options.
Right. Wait a second. They don't. Do
Actually,
they stat?
I would like to actually refute that point. Obstruct 3 exists.
Okay, Mr.
But
Obstruct.
pass.
Past 3 Black Knight.
Both of those are better than seal attack speed, so obviously you gotta go with me.
What happens when you try and use pass on somebody with obstruct?
You make a
The
wall.
game is broken.
Congrats, you nuke your entire game. It's gone. Your game just is gone at that
Your
point.
entire account, whatever you just spent almost 26 months on, if you weren't a day one person. If you are a day one person, congrats, you've been playing for 26 months. But everything you've been spending all that time on is now gone.
Huh. Well,
IS
thanks chat for letting me know that if pass fights obstruct, pass wins. Interesting.
Okay. My second option was IS just finds you and just Thanos snaps your account.
All right. So if people don't know this, I'm a big fan of Delthea. I think she's one of the most memorable and cutest characters in Fire Emblem, especially coming off of everything she's dealt with, getting possessed, having probably the best attitude, the best. I just love everything about her, and the little cute little Fang here as well. If only she wasn't illegal. There you go. I'll show you my Delthea afterwards too, because I show her off when. Oh my god! Wait a second. If you had steady stance 4, why did you just? Why?
Epic.
Well, this would have. Okay, close counter, you can argue, is a pretty premium skill, but steady stance 4 is infinitely more premium. Huh. Interesting. It's like you didn't go all the way when you could have. Okay. Wait a second. The seal attack speed 2 doesn't even do anything. Oh, it seals the speed, I guess. Alright.
I was wondering when you were gonna pick up on that.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. You could have gone for even memeier build. Now, who has seal attack speed 2?
Someone.
Okay. Gamers, you're fired. Yes, someone.
I got you.
Who?
Some Frederick,
My
it looks
Frederick.
like.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, that guy.
Yep, he sure does.
Wow. That's super peculiar, but then Summer Frederick sucks, so... Okay. Alright, well, that's Delthea. Very interesting. I would have definitely done Steady Stance 4, because that's from Absurder. There you go. And for those who are wondering, this is my Delthea. Mine has 5 defense, so... Yeah. I'm a big fan of Delthea. I try and use her whenever I can, but nowadays, whenever I fight anything with distant counter, she doesn't survive. It's been super hard to use. Anyways. Alright, well here's Wysp tier 20. Oh no. So, if you guys didn't know, Game of Thrones is coming back in like 2 weeks. And there was like this famous scene from last season with Hodor saying hold the door, right? And did you ever think about that scene, but instead replace this 7'11" man with like a 4'7", 4'5" loli? Why? Because she has straight up fire in her heart. She's a fighter, you know. She has fortress defense. She's buffed up to 22 defense, and she has obstruct. So if you ever want to get past this Azura, you're gonna have to kill her. which probably doesn't take much. But if there's somebody there, it might be slightly more harder. Anyways, Jazel, you want to explain this?
Of course. This is a HP Azura scene, for the most part. Fortress defense is obviously there to help with the defense as well, keeping her HP up. Panic Ploy is there, so that with 38 HP, Panic Ploy anything under that, so that's going to be almost nothing. But you got a few mages there. Fire Boost, you need what, 5 more HP for Fire Boost to be active?
3.
3, okay. So they need to have 35 HP or less. Good luck. You got Vengeance for that sweet damage. And you have Obstruct, so that she can protect her teammates for maybe a turn.
Yes. By maybe a turn, you mean she has to die for this?
Yes.
But probably the greatest thing of all is that she has Smite, and you're making a little girl push people around very far. Look at her face. This is the girl. A beefed up girl's. Oh my god. This is just so wrong. But thank you so much, Wysp. And she's
And yes, as someone noted, sorry, it is also color coordinated. All red.
Oh yeah, all red. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about Panic Ploy because yeah. I didn't talk about Panic Ploy, I mean. 38 HP Panic Ploy. You can Panic Ploy like a Kagura or a Jenny. 38 HP is actually not terrible for the reasons of Panic Ploy. She can ploy.
You
my
can
leash.
actually ploy a healer with that.
Yeah, a couple of healers, some other heroes as well. Anyways, I'm actually a huge fan of this Loli Zura. I think her design is just so perfect. Looking at her soulless eyes and the way she looks disappointingly at you, this is one of my favorite avatars in the game. That's why she's my avatar in YouTube. Fun facts. All right, who's next?
One thing I will definitely say, sorry about cutting you off real quick, but probably the best thing, in my opinion, that Jazel didn't mention that I wanted to throw in there. I just imagine this Loli Azura standing behind someone like a Surtur or an Idun or someone like that and just throwing their ass across a river with Smite.
Yes.
It seems pretty legit.
I actually love the smite mechanic in this game where you can smite people over lava pits and shit. It's just so weird to me, but yeah, it's cool. ZelgBestLoli, and he gives him little okay. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing accessories aren't gender limited. It's a fire sweep sword Zelgius. Wait, how can you be Zelg as in Zelgius and not have +10 Zelgius? I'm already surprised. Alright, Baked, you want to look over this for me? It's a plus defense minus res Zelgius with fire sweep sword. Alright.
It's a really good build.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you have Vengeful Fighter, which only gives you cooldown when you attack, but you can't attack back when you have Fire Sweep Sword. So
but it still triggers. Because it still triggers your special, doesn't it?
It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
Because you're getting hit, but you can't counter, and Vengeful is like Heavy Blade, so you only get cooldown when you attack.
Oh!
So it's
yeah, per unit attack,
useless.
you're right.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's amazing. Okay, and then he's got Defiant Defense. So like if he takes too much damage, instead of having a Brazen,
yes,
like you have Defiant because it's cool.
Yeah, nobody uses this anymore. It's only hipster kids know what I'm talking about.
It's actually really good because if you have Legendary Azura,
yeah,
and you have +7,
yeah,
it's actually really good because you get +7 to everything.
Oh my god, you're right.
Dude, it's really good. Holy sh!
How? I didn't see that. Oh my.
That's insane.
You're right.
Oh my god.
I couldn't think of it before, but you're right.
It's so good. Okay, but then he's got that Fortress Defense for It's just Fortress Defense. He's got more defense. I don't know.
Yeah, you just.
Miracle is good for clutch, I guess.
Clutch surviving and then doing
Better than
nothing.
Gale Force, that's for sure.
Yeah. I didn't think about that at all. You're right. This actually.
Legendary Azura with Defiant Defense.
if you guys didn't know this, Divine Defense wasn't like the Brazen Scales. Isn't like Brazen Scales. It actually just literally buffs you up by defense +7. Literally, it's a buff. It's not like it's not a combat buff, which is like in the background of everything during combat. Then it activates. No, it's an actual buff. The Define series was really weird, and I'm glad they fixed it with the Brazens. Anyways, very interesting. This Zelgius would be rolling in his grave. I mean, the real Zelgius, like that happened in Radiant Dawn, would be rolling in his grave if he saw himself outfit like this. But that's not important, because today, the great general is greatly appreciated by you guys. There you go. It actually still bothers me so much that they didn't give him his red armor. Like, are you kidding me? What is this? I guess it's a reference to when, see, this, if you guys know the scar, this is from his first encounter with AIrik. AIrik managed to strike him one time before getting his ass obliterated, or as he got his ass obliterated. And then that's so this like gives you a time mark of when and where the Zelgius is from. So it's a pretty interesting detail. Still though, it shouldn't be this version of him. This version of him only shows up in the Fated battle. But anyways.
We have reached the end of the list with this next one, and this is the Nimdom's worst hero.
I saw Za.
Yeah, it's Za's Ogma.
No. You know what, guys? You know, sometimes
You'll
reaching
understand when you see it.
sometimes reaching 10 is a nice even number. It's nicer to say top 10 rather than top 9.
This is 10.
Yes, but if we stop right now, it'll be top 9.
Well, I like the sound top 9.
Chat, do you want to stop it at top 9? Like, it's really peculiar. Maybe people will check us out more because it stops at 9.
Here's the real question. Do you want Za?
His name is SorryNims. Thanks. It's a 3-star Ogma, not a 2-star Ogma. He's carrying 2 swords, cause that's cool. It is Loyal Blade Ogma, +10 Ogma with plus speed, 52, 49, 37. That's actually not so bad, considering some heroes in the game. And then 28 defense, 19 res. And it's a res Ogma. Okay, so when you're attacked, when you have Barrier Blade, you add 7 res, and then when all times when you're getting attacked, you add 6 res, and then Warding Breath triggers. So this is guaranteed res no matter what. So 10, 17. So you add 17 res, so you reach 36 res, and then on odd turns you get to 42 res. And to top it all off, this Ogma that's supposed to be used defensively can just run through enemy heroes, and he can rely on Glacies. I'm not sure why you're showing me this picture, T.
Because this is Za's work that you must appreciate. The chat must appreciate Za's work. I've got another one.
But we already calculated his damage. He does like... Sorry, we already calculated his res. How in the world is anything hitting 0 on him? It's not like
Because
50.
Za is Za. That's the only explanation for it. It's Za. It's magical. He's the meme king.
Okay, so I'm not sure. Yeah.
Was it rigged from the start then that he's the meme king?
I don't know.
Oh, we actually voted on the number 1, and we ended up deciding that Za's Ogma, especially with all of the crap that he's been able to do, is definitely worthwhile for number 1. And because of the fact that he literally just obliterated several 5-star units that make me question his sanity, including legendary Ike, who I want to max out, which I honestly hate him for doing. We had to make him number 1. He did so much weird shit with this Ogma. Like, I don't even know where to begin with this thing.
Wait, why does he have Myrrh stance? Did this guy go out of his way to go for... Okay. I think he went out of his way for Warding Breath, guys. He literally has Myrrh stance. Okay, anyways, I think that is Speed Res... Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I already know who that's from. Okay. Odd Res Wave. Is that from a Versa?
Yeah, it's a Versa.
Oh.
That's definitely a Versa, or I think it's also Brave Hector, but I'm going to assume it's a Versa because I also used a Versa for my Crom.
Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Alright. Okay, so, 2 of the girls I really like in this game are dead, and, there's this Ogma! That is your meme reviews, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We had 10 bad heroes. For the most part. Yay!